Hi there, and welcome to my channel. My name is Howard Agnew. I am a legally licensed Class A truck driver, which means I passed a class, completed a state test, and can legally operate a commercial tractor trailer. This is not an easy feat, but getting a license is only the first milestone on the long, steep, and stressful climb to becoming a professional truck driver. Just as doctors and nurses are not practicing doctors or nurses the moment they graduate medical school, there is much to learn after getting your license. To become an actual truck driver, you learn in the School of Hard Knocks how to deal with real traffic on real roads. And a lot of things are not covered by the CDL class or state test that you must learn before you are a true truck driver. I have, as yet, failed to complete the post-CDL school part of my training to become a real truck driver, despite more than 2 years having passed since obtaining my license. This puts me way behind the curve. I have perspectives, tips, and advice I would like to share with fellow aspiring truckers, whether pondering enrolling at a CDL school, actually in CDL school, or starting out after obtaining your license. I hope to also convey some important information to non-truckers on sharing the road with trucks. Given my failure to operate as a real trucker as yet, I also have a lot of questions to ask more experienced truckers. In addition, I have a lot of opinions and perspectives that I have seen or heard from experienced truckers that I have some disagreement with, and hope to use this channel to also constructively voice my differences with those other truckers' opinions or perspectives. I recorded this narration on October 21st, 2017. As of this date, I am 41 years old. I am single, male, bisexual, atheist, and would place myself pretty far left on the political spectrum. I have had a variety of jobs and careers prior to trucking, although none particularly long. I have been a technical writer. I worked in information technology in the late 1990s, and I had a lot of odd jobs and general labor, mostly in warehouses and light industrial environments. The most recent of which was working as a Tier 1 fulfillment associate at Amazon's BFI-1 fulfillment center in Sumner, Washington. It was Amazon's career choice program that paid most of my trucking school tuition. I do suffer from, and have had professionally diagnosed, generalized anxiety and major depressive disorders, but unfortunately I cannot afford treatment. I often cling uncommonly strongly to written objective standards, which tends to put me in favor of regulatory agencies that I know most truckers are at strong odds with. I often do judge individuals and organizations based on their adherence to their own stated principles, and I tend to disdain hypocrisy, even while I must confess to being guilty of some now and then. Not all hypocrisy is bad. Unfortunately, it is commonly true that the lessons we take most strongly to heart are those we learn the hard way. And of course, once we learn those lessons the hard way, we feel compelled to attempt to enlighten others to learn those lessons without repeating the same mistakes we made and suffering the same consequences we did. However, I do not agree with all regulations, and feel strongly there are problems largely missed in the apparent strategies of legislative and administrative bureaus concerning truck drivers. I have previously been a passionate member of safety and quality teams, including at Amazon, and I do carry my intense passion for safety and quality into trucking. I certainly have an uncommon tendency to evaluate and judge by objective meter more than subjective popular meters, which inherently puts me at odds with others. But I also feel this is a strength because it enables me to bring a diverse perspective to topics. I aim to focus on individual topics in greater detail in individual videos. I will try to organize my discussions into playlists for different topics. I apologize for the unpolished roughness of my videos, but I lack a decent studio or equipment. Certainly, I hope to add polish and develop editing skills as I give myself more experience making more videos. I do welcome constructive questions, comments, and of course, arguments. I do look forward to learning new things, deleting my false assumptions, and hopefully providing some constructive perspectives in return. Happy trails and safe journeys.